Welcome back and welcome if you're new. So today I'm going to plan for the week beginning the 13th through the 19th of May, and I have some stuff to update you about my bank holiday weekend from hell, but well, I will start by going through what we're doing for the theme this week and then we'll get chatting. So it is of course lemonade, and I actually had intended to do this in the summer, but the weather has turned and it's been really lovely. It's like 20 degrees I think today, which for some of you is nothing, but for us that's the hottest it's been so far this year, and I believe it's to be nice this coming week. And if it's anything like last year, July and August was miserable with rain, so I figured this can do for spring too, and I would rather use this on a week when it's actually nice and sunny. So anyway, that's what I'm doing, and the kit that I was going to use I'll just use another time. Anyway, so that's our full boxes and our labels, and then we have another sheet of labels, and then finally we have some washi strips, and that's our Monday to Sunday, etc. and all that. And then while I'm talking about Monday to Sunday, I'll get my Planner Monkey code dates. So I have them sitting. There we go. And it's transparent minis, number 264. I also have this little lemonade party sheet, and I have used a couple of these. I used it for my memory planner in 2023, but I've plenty left that I can fit them in throughout the week. And then I also have some vinyl stickers. This one here, the lemonade coming out of the little, what's that word, jar. And then this one, a lemonade in the straw. And then this one in the jug. And then finally I have some washi. And I wasn't sure whether to use orange or blue, so I pulled them both out. This is pastel orange and this is... Hold on, I have a washi thing, hold on. Yes, pastel orange and pastel blue. It's a point of having a reference book if you don't use it. And then I'm going to be writing with a Sharpie. It's in 0.7, this ink, and hopefully I have enough left because I have a feeling it was starting to go, but anyway, we're writing with that. And then the Zit Clean colour that I'll be using this week for lemonade is Butter, which is number 502. So it is a Friday for me, which is when I usually plan, but last Friday, this time last week, I didn't. I'd actually planned early, and I must have the power of hindsight or something because of what happened. So I'll start from the beginning, basically. In fact, what I'm going to do is put down the top part and the bottom part, because I'll end up just sitting here talking and not putting stuff down. So we'll get started at least, and then I will talk to you about what happened. Give me 2 seconds.
What's it like to be the one that he turns to when he's out of answers? What's it like to be the one that he comes to when he wants to dance? And I wonder what's that like? I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name, and I'm running out of time. I wish he felt the same, and I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to do or what I should say, 'cause I've got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name. What's it like to hold his hand when he tells you that you're all he wants? And it's midnight
I'm on annual leave this week. I can't wait. But if that weather is going to be like it was last year, I'm thinking next week I might actually go out and work in my front sort of garden. I say sort of garden because there's no grass, but anyway, and paint the walls and stuff. I'd intended maybe to work in my living room, my front. I might have to change plans on that because last year I left it to August thinking I would do it the front on my August leave, and it rained. Anyway, right, so yes, that's a started anyway. So what I was saying, so this is today, and the week before, starting from the start, on Thursday, I felt fine all day. I was cleaning the house, and even though I was a bit tired cleaning the house because it was warm, there was no sign that there was anything wrong. Then it came to after dinner, and me and Stephen were sitting watching TV. I think I was reading and he was watching TV. Anyway, I started to get this really serious pain, and it felt like, and some of you can let me know if you guess what it is that was wrong. Some of you have maybe had it, or like a nurse or a doctor, and can guess from the symptoms. But anyway, so I got really bad pains. It's the way you feel like when you're going to run to the toilet. But I didn't run to the toilet. And I thought, gosh, am I like developing irritable bowel syndrome or something? Great, you know, because I've been having issues with like high blood pressure from about the 18th of April, and I'm actually due this week coming up to get a monitor put on. But anyway, I thought, great, this is another thing, and I didn't know what was wrong. And then the next minute, after about an hour of pain, I threw up, and Stephen had went round to his mum's to get Buscopan, thinking it would like ease the pain in my stomach because it was so sore. But by the time he got back, I had threw up, and I told him, and I said I must have a stomach bug. But normally when I have a stomach bug, and it's always the same, I feel nauseous, like that dizzy, nauseous feeling. I'm sick, and then it's relief, and you feel fine for a bit until it builds up again, and then you're sick, and then this cycle continues until eventually you stop being sick. It usually lasts like overnight or something. But the pain didn't get relieved when I vomited, and I just didn't understand what was going on, and it lasted 3 hours, and I was sick 3 times, and then it just stopped. And I was like, well, that is the world's weirdest tummy bug, but hallelujah, it's gone. I'm just going to get a good night's sleep. And I'm working from home, and I had like a big report due and everything, and I thought I'll just sit in the house tomorrow, do my day's work, and take it easy over the weekend, because I was off on the Monday for bank holiday. But all day then I was fine. I did some editing, I did my day job, and at about 5 o'clock that night I started to get a pain down the right side of my lower back. And by 8 o'clock it had completely spread all over my stomach, and it was really intense pain. It was horrible, and I was like, Stephen, what is wrong with me? And I started to cry, and he was like, Ruth, come on, let's just go to the A&E because there's something not right. So we went to the A&E for 8 o'clock, and I had 13 hours of pain, and I lost count of how many times I was vomiting. And we were basically, because they're so overwhelmed at the minute in the A&E, but between going in to get blood tests, going in to get an ECG, because apparently when you have stomach pain they have to check your heart. It's the first I've heard of that. I don't know why, but there must be a reason. They're the doctors. And then I had, they had given me pain relief, but it made no difference because I couldn't keep anything down. I kept being sick. And then eventually they had called me in, and they told me, and are you ready? I had kidney stones, and I have never had that in my life, and I've never had a history of it in my life. Oh, but apparently it happens when, and you'll laugh because of my ongoing battles, but it happens whenever your urine is really concentrated, i.e. I do not drink enough water. And I thought to myself, well, if this isn't a kick up the bum, I don't know what is. And I've actually started from yesterday challenging myself. I've started drinking 1.5 litres of water and I'm going to try and up it then, but I'm so determined whether I like it or not, because I'm never going through that pain again. So all they could really do for me is give me pain relief, and then they booked me in for a CT scan on the Monday, and I had to go at 9 a.m. to get it, but it was sitting there for ages, and I was like, I can't stick this anymore. It was 6 a.m. by that time. I'd been, like I said, I'd had pain from 5 p.m. the day before, so it was 6 a.m. on Saturday morning, and I went into the nurse, and it was like the triage nurse, not even the doctor, and I broke down crying, God love her, in front of her, and I said, please, I need pain relief. I've been sitting sort of trying to be patient for hours, and I've been in pain solidly for 13 hours, and I'm waiting here. I was supposed to get pain relief and anti-nausea tablets so I could then take them and go home. And she says, it's on the system that you've been discharged. Thought I was away home. And I was just like, no, I'm still here, please. So she gave me this thing called, is it Volt or something? I can't remember the name of it, but this is probably TMI. But essentially, you have to put this little pellet up your butt because you can't swallow and keep down the medication. But within 10 minutes, I took it, and then I went home, and it was only 10 minutes later and the pain stopped, and I just cried with relief, and I was just like, oh, hallelujah, I am so glad that's over. But thankfully then, by the Sunday at 2, I was due my next bit of pain relief, because it gave me enough for 4 days. The pain had stopped, and when I went to get my CT scan, they told me they weren't allowed to give me a CT scan because I'm not on contraception, and it's been too long since my last period. Even though I have PCOS, and I've been married 12 years and I haven't got a baby, they thought it was too much of a risk, and I thought fair enough, because of the odd chance that I happened to be pregnant, which I'm not, but just say for talk's sake I wouldn't forgive myself if I had a radiation scan essentially and something happened. I would blame myself. So I thought, forget it. And they said anyway, because the pain's gone, it must mean you've passed them. So that was my fabulous weekend. And then on Tuesday, I had to ring the doctor to talk to her, but I ended up seeing her, and my blood pressure here on the night actually that I went to the A&E on the Friday, my blood pressure was over 180 something. By the time I got to here, it was 150 something, but she seems to think it's not related. So this week, and actually in saying that, I haven't been nauseous today, so this week I'm gonna go and get the the monitor on, and hopefully all the drama will be over and my blood pressure will be fine. So yeah, I did a bit of pre-planning today. I'm planning now when I'm filming it. Later on tonight, there is a May release with all the monthly kits, like a pre-order from Coffee Monsterz Co. So I'll have to remember to log on, because I want to try and get it so that I don't have to wait 3 months for the stuff that's like a hybrid pre-order, because she has like a certain amount of stock, and then when that sells out, it goes into pre-order, if that makes sense, like a hybrid. Anyway, that was a load of waffle, but essentially that has been my fabulous week, and that's what I'm doing today. And after I do this, I'm going to dry my hair because it's soaked, because I had a shower straight after work, and then I'm going to make myself something to eat, and then I'm going to sit and read. Stephen is at the club, and I'm going to make the most of having a quiet house, and I won't have to sit with my little earplugs in. And by the way, they really work. I mean, they're not so good that they would block out really seriously loud noises, but it's enough to be able to sit and watch for Stephen to be able to sit and watch the TV, and for me to be able to read beside him. So let's do our sidebar. I'm putting this down first. I'm going to do this little drink. Good. And then because there's a bit of space here, I might put a little lemon up in the corner. Or should I? Because I might need it during the week. Yeah, I'll just leave it actually. Because it's fine. Okay, then I'm going to put some of this like citrus in here. Banner It's got like a slice of lemons, limes, oranges, and it looks like grapefruit. I hate grapefruits. I remember when I was younger going on this diet, which I would never do now, but it was like supposed to be chemical reactions. So you had to eat like dry toast with tuna, and then you had to eat like grapefruit for breakfast, and whatever it was, all the things you ate were meant to react and make you lose weight. I only lost 3 pounds, which totally wasn't worth it, and the grapefruit was disgusting, and I've never tried it again since. And I actually don't like tuna either, but I don't think that's because of that. I just don't like tuna. Right, so what am I looking for? I need my work header, and let's check what colour this was so I don't pick the same colour. Let's do pink, why not? I'm embracing the pink of late. This is actually a pair of pyjamas that I'm wearing because, like I said, I had a shower, I'm sitting in my wet hair, and they said it was mauve, and in the picture it looked really purple, but in real life it's actually more pink. But I actually don't mind it. Like I said, in my new era of life, I'm changing my mind about pink. Not that I'm going to suddenly paint my planner room wall pink or something, but I don't mind it now. I used to not be able to stand it. I'm not a fan of like really neon cerise pink. My husband is texting me. But I like the baby pink, I don't mind it. Oh my word, Stephen. I'm in 1 second. I'm going to check my messages. He's just checking in. Bless his cotton socks. Right, so we have work, and then I'm going to get my, let's do yellow, sort of faux washi. Be a statue standing tall in ancient world. Okay, and then I'll go down to the bottom and do this week. I am a creature of habit, like I've said before. So, full box is going in the side. I think I'm going to put a little lemonade sticker for my this week, or not this week, what am I talking about? My weekly themes, that's the thing. Look, this is a novelty for me. I haven't watched any films yet in the month of May. I mean, if you look at my other months, this one's not too bad, but look at March. But it's because I've got into reading. Anyway, right, here we are. So we need 13th to the 19th of May. These are from Planner Monkey Co. Just off to the side here. Woohoo! Now, yes, let's do our full boxes. And instead of just picking the one for the side, I might as well do them all. Again, we're turning into a creature of habit. Oh dear. So what's our... I know, let's do When Life Give You Lemons, because... No, actually, because that's blue. I want to do When Life Gives You Lemons in the sidebar, so I'm going to put it down here. And then I think I'll put another faux washi banner. And then I'll put a faux washi banner underneath it. These are handy little space fillers, these. Oops. That's a little itty bit squinty. If it doesn't come up properly, I'm going to leave it. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. So I just need something for there, and then I can put the rest of these down. And that's where I think I'll put this little lemon with a lemon slice beside it. because I have plenty of other stickers to fill in the spaces there. I actually used one of the vinyls from this kit there. See, that's the lemon slice for the lemonade type theme. It's actually called A New Day, but there's lemons all throughout it from Coffee Monsterz Co. It'll not be long going in until I'm doing my half-year flip through of this planner, and I've really enjoyed it. By the way, actually, while I remember to tell you, I had intended to do a mock plan with me in this with a mystery kit. I can't remember if I said this or not. Did I tell you this? I had ordered like a mystery kit from Hubman and Chubgirl, and it was a Hobonichi, thinking that whatever it was, I would just challenge myself for fun, that whatever it was, I would use it in one of the weeks in here, and then we would try different things throughout the year. But it was a monthly kit, so that didn't work. I'm just going to use it gathering stuff for a giveaway, so I'll just put it as part of the giveaway. But this week I still want to play about with this, so what I'm going to do is I'm instead going to find one of my standard size kits that I've been collecting and use it instead. And I'm going to pick a week that I've already done, because I want to do it so I can see what it would look like completely filled out, and where I would put the information that I use here, and where would I put the weather, and etc. Just to play about, so keep an eye out for that if you're wanting to see what that would look like. And I'll do a pen test as well in the back of it later in the week. And then some point during the year we'll do other things. Yes, so 3 boxes.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations. Cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear.
These, if I have any that I don't use, I'll just put them in my seasonal stickers, and I'll be able to use them then next spring or summer, or even this summer. It depends what themes I'm doing. Anyway, this little white space is bugging me and I don't know why. So I have this little sticker of an emoji drinking lemonade from Coffee Monsterz Co. And I think, oh, I didn't put which week it is. Were you yelling at me? We're going to have to be inventive. So let's lift the straw. And then do this. Here. And then put the little emoji drinking lemonade beside it. Okie dokie, I'm gonna put this away actually, because I don't know, it just, even though there's orange, it doesn't seem like it really looks right. I could always lift it out again if I need space fillers or whatever. Right, Monday, we are updating the groceries as per usual. So let's do a yellow, just a plain yellow. Down here. I think I actually might go into the office on Monday, because I do 1 day a week in the office, and we're getting my monitor on the Wednesday. I don't really want to be, well, 1, I'd be really late because I have to go get it on, and 2, I would have to wear it in work and I can't be bothered having to explain it all day. This is a little emoji in a frog onesie and a computer. That's very cute to go with the theme. Not that frogs have anything to do with lemonade, but in my brain it goes. So So yeah, I might go in on Monday, but we'll see. Tuesday then is when the actual delivery is, and it is at 12, and I'm going to use this one. Oh, this is bizarre, but this kit is making me thirsty. And then I have a little trolley from Hubman and Chubgirl. This kit is from Hubman and Chubgirl, by the way. I don't know if I said that or not, but I'm sure you worked it out. Anyway, and then we have leave out bins, which is going to be, I think I'll do it on this one. There's actually a lemonade bottle in the corner on the right. I don't know if you can see that. There. So I'm going to do it then off to the side. And put the sticker here, and then that way it'll not cover the lemonade bottle. Normally I alternate, but I don't mind that they're beside each other. You know, I don't, for example, that's at this side, that's at this side. But also I think about when they're beside each other. But it bugs me less having two beside each other that are the same than having ones beside each other that way that are the same. I don't know why. There's no real sensible logic for that. But anyway, so that's leaving out the bins and the delivery, and then on Wednesday, I'm actually going to put it down here, I think, what the bins are. And then a little trash day icon, the day they get picked up. And then it is my sister-in-law's birthday, but my BP monitor getting put on is at 9 o'clock. So I want to make sure that I have it at the actual time, and it gets word for 24 hours, and at 9 o'clock on the Thursday I have to go and get it taken off again. Suki, take it off again, off again. So let's do this for BP on, and then I have a little nurse bunny, because it'll be the practice nurse. And I'm getting far too much use out of these. Oh dear. And then this one will be for taking it off. Oh, that's pink on pink. Yeah. Let's do yellow instead. I was trying to use the fancy ones because it's something unusual. It doesn't happen every week, you know, but it doesn't matter. And I have another little bunny holding two little hearts. But it's a nurse bunny too. And then it is my sister-in-law's birthday on the Wednesday, which I would usually mark at like the top or the bottom, but I've already used the top and bottom, and it sort of feels weird putting it in the middle of like what's happening in the day. I'll put it up here actually. I'll get a blue strip. And then I have a little Hubman and Chubgirl cupcake. There we are, we're planned. I'm going to set this little zig at the side, and then I'm going to sort myself out, get all my stickers away and write in everything.
That you're here, I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free. Oh my sweet baby. And I think to myself, and I'm thinking out loud, we won't need nothing else for the rest of our time. And I know it so well, I will always be by your side. You glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever.
And we're done. So I hope you enjoyed that and enjoyed hanging out. I know I did. And I'm off to dry my hair, feed my face and read in that order. And I'll see you later in the week. Bye.
I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.